El 20 de junio de 2015, la oficina del sheriff del condado de Escambia, en Pensacola, Florida, recibió una llamada urgente. Se habían escuchado disparos en un vecindario residencial. Cuando los agentes llegaron a la escena, encontraron a una mujer de 33 años llamada Frances Deacon, quien afirmó haber actuado en defensa propia. Dentro de su vivienda yacía el cuerpo sin vida de su novio en el suelo del dormitorio. Según su declaración inicial, él había intentado atacarla con un cuchillo, por lo que ella disparó 5 veces. El arma blanca, sin embargo, fue hallada aún envainada, atada al cinturón del hombre. Un detalle que, desde el primer momento, generó dudas en los investigadores. Durante su primer encuentro con los detectives, Frances mostró una mezcla de confusión y nerviosismo. Decía no poder creer lo que había hecho. Se mostraba cansada, agobiada, y afirmaba que él había ido hacia ella con un cuchillo. Aunque no supo precisar qué tipo era, aseguró que tenía un mango marrón de madera. El hombre, identificado como Jerry Eldridge, era su exnovio. A pesar de que ya no estaban en una relación, Frances explicó que él solía ir a su casa con frecuencia. Ese día, aseguró que todo marchaba con normalidad, hasta que repentinamente la discusión escaló. Según ella, Jerry le dijo que si no podía tenerla, nadie más lo haría. En el estado de Florida, la ley conocida como Stand Your Ground permite el uso de fuerza letal si la persona cree que corre peligro inminente de muerte o daño grave. Pero cuando no hay testigos ni videos, los detectives deben basarse únicamente en la evidencia física de la escena y el testimonio de quien sobrevive.
I'm not crazy.
I didn't say you were crazy.
I'm just not crazy. I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
I understand.
Hi, Francis. Hi. I'm Investigator Ward. This is Investigator Coxwell. Can you sit up and speak with me? I'm going to have you. Before we start talking, I have to read a rights waiver to you, and I just want you to acknowledge that you understand each one as I go through them, okay? And then if you wish to speak with us, you can sign the form.
Francis, obviously something happened in the house today, so we're trying to get a handle on what exactly
Makes sense.
happened.
Make sense of it.
Okay. You want to talk to us? And
I don't want to talk to you right now. I'm just tired.
Yeah, we all are
I'm
tired.
upset. I can't believe it happened. I can't believe I did that.
You can't believe you did that?
No, but I mean, he was about to. He was pulling his knife out,
What kind of knife?
and he told me that I don't know, the one on his side.
Like a pocket knife or a butcher knife?
He has many different kinds. I'm not sure which one that one was this time, but I think it was just a brown-handled one, like a wooden brown handle. And
who is this guy?
this guy is Easy.
What?
Easy.
Easy?
Jerry Elder, whatever.
Jerry Eldridge?
Elder?
Elder?
Yeah.
Okay. Who is he in relation to you?
He was my ex.
Were you living together at the time, or just ex?
No, he just came over and was chilling and everything was fine, and then I started, and then today, we got into it, and he told me that he was gonna, he can't have me, no one can, and this kind of shit like that, and I was just like, no dude,
Para los detectives, lo fundamental era determinar si Frances actuó realmente en defensa propia, o si, como sospechaban, estaban ante un episodio de paranoia inducido por metanfetamina, que terminó en un homicidio. Frances alegó que él había inyectado drogas en su cuerpo sin permitirle hacerlo por su cuenta, que una vez su brazo se inflamó, al punto de parecer una pierna, y que cuando quiso ir al hospital, él la amenazó para que no lo hiciera. Dijo haber mentido a su madre, diciendo que era una picadura de insecto, porque no quería confesar su adicción ni delatarlo. También relató un episodio en el que él se enfureció dentro del coche porque ella se negó a comprarle Sudafed, un medicamento utilizado para fabricar metanfetamina. Según Frances, él perdió el control y comenzó a gritarle violentamente, lo cual la hizo temer por su vida. Pero nada de lo que dijo logró convencer del todo a los investigadores. El retraso en llamar a emergencias, la falta de heridas defensivas, el hecho de que el cuchillo estuviera enfundado y las incoherencias en su relato hacían difícil sostener la versión de legítima defensa.
Shoot up drugs with him. He's the first person I ever did it with. Never done it. He gave it to me and he would shoot me up. He wouldn't let me do it myself. And he would shoot me up so much that I was so high, you know? Like I was in my bedroom and I would just be so high. And then all the things that he was telling me all the time, it would get to me, and then I would wonder, you know, is he really doing all these weird things, like, that he says he does to people, and like, and he told me he was a part of the Outlaws, and they killed his ex-wife. That, just a whole bunch of things. And then anyways, so I'm so high in my room, I don't know, you know, so there's things going on around the house. Things start missing. Odd things, just noises around the house that aren't never used to be there. He knows every word I'm saying when I'm on the phone with somebody else, like he has my phones hacked or something. He repeats word for word things that I've said that nobody else has ever said, you know. He told me that if he can't have me, nobody can. He's threatened my whole family. Things like that. Like, he's been around a lot of my friends. And a lot of my friends know that I have this feeling towards him. So, anyway, that night, he came over. He stayed. And I told him I was worried about justice because that night, I heard a whole bunch of rustling outside, and I was sitting outside. I was at the house of my friend Nikki, and I heard people ranting and raving over here, and then I heard another lady over here saying, "Look at her, leave her alone, she's scared, leave her alone." And it sounded like my aunt or somebody. And then his voice, now my friend said she was on the phone with him. That was his answering machine. He doesn't have an answering machine. It's a girl, and it says you can't leave a message. And what I heard was him saying, "She can't do nothing. She can't call the police because I am the fucking police. And I'll split you where you sit. You better not move." I couldn't see it, but I could hear him over here by the black people that are at the corner. And they're laughing. They're joking. "Oh, look at this girl. She's crazy, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Nikki, you know you heard that." And she was like, "Yeah, but that was the answer machine. That was the voicemail." I said, "No, it wasn't." I said, "It's not a voicemail. He doesn't have a voicemail. It's a lady that he has a voicemail, it's not that." I was like, "I don't know why you're lying or sticking up for him, but you know that's not. Why would he say that? Why would he say that on his voicemail if that was his voicemail? I'm the cops, blah, blah, blah." You know what I'm saying? Why? Does that make sense?
Para los detectives, lo fundamental era determinar si Francis actuó realmente en defensa propia, o si, como sospechaban, estaban ante un episodio de paranoia inducido por metanfetamina, que terminó en un homicidio. Francis
wasn't actually holding a knife, and he doesn't have a violent history.
The whole situation is just pretty much that I like to just talk to you about what's.
I know.
It's my
I know.
fault either way it goes.
Well, if you're defending yourself, no. You have every right to defend yourself if somebody's coming after you. What made you think he was gonna go for the knife?
He put his hand down and went to do it.
Or
Have
come
you
out?
talked to my mom? Has anybody talked to my mom?
Have you talked to your mom yet?
No.
What's her name?
Have you guys talked to her?
I don't know. I just got here. They called me in to come in and talk to you. So I don't know who anybody's talked to yet, but I can call your mom if you want me to and tell her what's going on. And then maybe give the phone to you and you can have a conversation with her. You want to?
He just told me that he's gonna kill me and that if he can't have me, no one else can. And then he put his hand up on the side by his knife. And I just automatically, I guess, reacted. Took the gun and shot him. And I don't know how many times I did it, but oh God, it's horrible. This is horrible, dude. No, I don't know. Man, I'm scared to death of these people. All they do is taunt me. I know, it's not my fault. I mean, it's not your fault. And I'm not a prostitute, because I heard someone say something about that, and I'm not.
Oh, no.
I've never done that. I mean, it may look like that, but that is not what it is. And me being with that guy made it look like I was also.
Who had said that?
Where?
That you were a prostitute.
Oh, I don't know.
Investigator Coxwell from the other night? Okay.
Kind of.
Somewhat.
Not really.
All right. We're going to start back over with this again. The rights that I read to you the other night, I'm just going to reread them to you, okay? And I just want you to acknowledge each one as I read them. And then if you're okay with that, you'll just sign right here, okay? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer will be appointed for you without cause or questioning. Do you understand? Okay?
So should I get one?
That's up to you. We're just trying to figure out what happened the other night.
I mean, I don't think I should need one, but I mean, I don't know.
Kidding.
Of him and I?
Well, yeah,
Or of that night?
Just him and you. Tell us about the relationship.
Throughout the relationship, it's been on and off because, he scares the shit out of me. And the reason people always ask, well, why do you go back? The reason I go back is because I feel like there's something that I need to know. I need to find out what it was that he was up to all the time, you know, like why he was lying about this.
Alegó que él había inyectado drogas en su cuerpo sin permitirle hacerlo por su cuenta, que una vez su brazo se inflamó al punto de parecer una pierna, y que cuando quiso ir al hospital, él la amenazó para que no lo hiciera. Dijo haber mentido a su madre, diciendo que era una picadura de insecto, porque no quería confesar su adicción ni delatarlo. También relató un episodio en el que él se enfureció dentro del coche porque ella se negó a comprarle Sudafed, un medicamento utilizado para fabricar metanfetamina. Según Francis, él perdió el control y comenzó a gritarle violentamente, lo cual la hizo temer por su vida. Pero nada de lo que dijo logró convencer del todo a los investigadores. El retraso en llamar a emergencias, la falta de heridas defensivas, el hecho de que el cuchillo estuviera enfundado y las incoherencias en su relato hacían difícil sostener la versión de legítima defensa. La evidencia física y el comportamiento errático de Francis apuntaban a una ejecución motivada más por el miedo, las drogas y los celos, que por un peligro real e inminente.
Starting to freak out because I'm hearing these things going on outside, and it's starting to freak me out because I can't get a hold of my daughter. I don't know where she is. Still haven't been able to get a hold of her. And now, at this point, and then he comes over, and I make him leave that night too. That night, he comes over, he pushes my air conditioner in, and goes in the house, because he said I locked my keys out. Okay, well then, he comes in, he opens the door, lets me in. Then, I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm crying, and I'm freaking out, and he's in the bedroom, and I walk in there, and he's f***ing off. And I'm like, what are you doing, Easy? Like, what are you doing? And he was like, nothing, hun. And I just sat back down on the couch. And then he went to the bathroom. And he's like, all right, well, I'm going to go to the store. And I was like, okay. So when he went out to the store, I watched him go to his car or whatever, and there was this little blonde girl that got in the car. He refuses to say that that's really what happened, but it is. The little blonde girl got in the car with him when he left. And I was like, whatever. And I shut the door. And I went and I lay down on the couch. And when he came back, I told him to leave. I wanted to go to sleep because I didn't know what was going on. I needed to go to sleep. Just leave me alone. I need to go to sleep. So he left. I guess it was like 3 in the morning or something. I'm not sure, because that's what time I called my little brother, 3 o'clock, because I was freaking out. And because I didn't know what was going on around the house. Like I said, these things have happened. Weird things like this go on since he's been around. And if he's part of all that wacko shit that these people do, that I'm being told that this is what the outlaws do, they do all this shit to them, then anyway, so the next night me being me, I wanted to be like, okay, I don't want to believe any of this bad stuff because I don't think people can be that fucking bad, that evil, and then like, just whatever. Anyways, and then he came over, and we sat there and we were fine, and we just went to sleep. And we woke up the next day, and then I told him, I said, look, I can't get a hold of Justice. I don't know what's going on. He was like, you're fucking crazy, you know that? He was like, you're fucking crazy. He was like, you are crazy just like everyone says you are. He was like, you need to stop tripping. You need to sit down and just stop tripping. And I was like, listen, I don't know where my daughter is, and it's freaking me out, okay? Like, what the hell? And I was like, I want you to leave tonight. Me and you can't see each other anymore, and you're not even, like, this stuff's been going on ever since I've been with you. I can't see you anymore, Easy. You can't come around anymore because I don't know what's going on, and it happens every time you're around. I said, when you were locked up for a month, I had none of these problems. I had nothing going on around me. And now that you're back out, all this weird shit's happening again, and I don't know what's going on. And I can't be with you anymore. You have to leave. And then he's like, I'm not leaving. He was like, I'll kill you and your whole family. And he grabs my arm. And I yanked back off of him, and that's when he reached for the knife, and I had my gun in my purse right there. And then I just started shooting him. And then and I don't know how many times I did it, but I did. And I shot him, and then he ran in my room and fell on the floor behind the door. Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday. Did you do it with him, or did you do it by yourself?
No, I didn't do it with him. No, we did it. No, I don't think we did it with him. I think I did it with... I don't remember. Hold on, give me a second.
You're not going to get somebody in trouble. We're not worried about that. We
No,
just want to know
I'm
when the
just
last
trying to
time
remember
you
the
did.
last time I did it. Yeah, I was at my cousin's. Or I was at a friend's house, yeah. And I did it. Easy had done it the night before. He wasn't there.
How'd you do it? Smoke it, snort it,
Or shot it.
shot it
Yeah.
by yourself?
And it didn't do anything to me, and I didn't do any more after that because it wasn't strong. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. It's gross. What's the point? It's not going to get you high. You know, it's just going to make you feel stupid, or, you know, I'm not going to do it anymore. And we had all been talking about stopping anyway, every one of us, because...
Let me ask you, when you do that stuff, does it make you paranoid or delusional or anything like that?
It makes me paranoid sometimes,
Okay.
but it makes everybody paranoid. But I never did before until I started doing easies.
Okay.
Once I started doing easy shit and being around easy is when I got this way.
Does it make you hear things?
And it makes me scared, and yeah, maybe. I don't know if it makes me hear things or if it's real. Because Nikki heard it too. And she lied and said that she didn't. You know? So I don't know if it's just...
So were you high?
It sounds like I'm f***ing making shit up. It really does. It sounds like I'm a psychotic, paranoid, schizophrenic, drug addict that doesn't f***ing know what the hell she's talking about. And that's exactly what it sounds like right now. And that's not the case at all. I've never been like this. Anybody that knew me before this knew that I was never like this.
Well, your sister-in-law said that.
Yeah, I've never been this way. I don't hurt people. I don't do these things. I'm always out to help people. I have an attitude problem. I might yell at you, but I'm never going to hurt you.
You have a temper?
Yeah, but I don't hurt people. But I don't hurt people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a temper. I'm Italian. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to hurt nobody. You know, like, I'll yell at you to the top of my lungs, but I'm never going to hurt somebody. Do you know what I'm saying? Not unless I feel like I need to, if I'm in danger.
After telling Frances that she was going to be charged with second-degree murder, they gave her a phone to call her family.
Yeah, I told her everything. I told her the whole thing. But that's not the point. It still sounds like they still want to arrest me because they don't know why I didn't call the cops right away. And I told them because I was scared to death of the fucking outlaws. Like, I'm scared of the outlaws. What do they not understand? I'm scared to death of the outlaws and all that comes with it. And I am. I mean, they're part of the cops too. Then what the hell? How am I supposed to fucking know? You would think with the whole outlaw thing that they would, like, I get it, like, and put us under witness protection, but instead they're gonna lock me up in a jail where Pensacola, it just makes no sense. Like, the outlaws, that ain't no joke. You yourself know this. Oh God. He was in my house. Why did it matter anyway? He threatened me in my house. Thought Florida meant that you couldn't do that anyway. If someone threatens you in your house, you can do whatever you want. Tell me I'm crazy. All kinds of shit. That I need help.
Francis también insistió en que no era una persona violenta. Alegaba tener mal carácter, pero nunca haber lastimado a nadie antes. Según ella, lo que ocurrió fue producto del miedo, del caos mental inducido por las drogas y de una situación que se salió de control. Sin embargo, sus actos posteriores, como no pedir ayuda de inmediato o disparar de nuevo tras asegurarse que él no se movía, contradecían su relato. Finalmente, La policía le informó que sería acusada de asesinato en segundo grado. Fue entonces cuando le permitieron hacer una llamada a su familia. En esa llamada, volvió a repetir su temor. Decía estar aterrada por los outlaws y convencida de que eran capaces de cualquier cosa, incluso de manipular a las autoridades. Aseguraba que nadie comprendía su miedo, que estaba siendo juzgada sin que se entendiera su contexto y que prefería estar en protección de testigos que en una cárcel común. Pero esa no fue la decisión de la fiscalía. Frances Deacon se declaró culpable de homicidio involuntario y fue sentenciada a 20 años de prisión, seguidos de 10 años de libertad condicional. El caso dejó una pregunta abierta. ¿Fue realmente una mujer atrapada en un mundo de violencia, drogas y amenazas? ¿O fue alguien que usó su paranoia como excusa para justificar un asesinato? Tú decides.